everybody, today I've got a review for you from Today I've got a review for you of some lovely brushes that my kit core sent me to review. It's a 3-brush eye set. It was a Valentine's set, so I did receive this in February. And when I've looked on their site now to see if they still had the 3-brush set, they don't, but they do have another one. So I think what they tend to do is every month they'll do a different 3-brush set. Now this month's is again eye brushes, so I don't know whether that's a theme, whether they do eye brush sets, but it's just a way for you to be able to collect the brushes but at a more affordable price because you get a better value deal in a brush set. Brushes retail from around, I think it's £9.50 is your kind of mascara or your brow brush, and then from there onwards the brushes retail from £12 each for your eye brushes. They come in 2 ranges. There's the standard range and the pro range, and I'm going to show you them. They do have different coloured handles. The packaging is super cute. Comes in this turquoisey aqua print, and it's got the My Kit Core logo on it. I can't show you the front, it's got my address. And then inside that packaging it does come in this lovely aqua coloured box, and it just says thank you from My Kit Core, professional makeup brushes and accessories from our kit to yours. And then inside it was beautifully wrapped, lots of tissue paper to protect your brushes. And then inside here, this is where the brushes came. Now because it was a Valentine's kit, there were these little sequined red hearts, which I thought was a lovely touch, and it's got My Kit Core written on it. And this is a really nice resealable little plastic pouch, so I will be keeping that. I do love the little logo. It's kind of like a little brush head, because that's like what I think are the bristles. I think he's really cute, so I'm definitely going to keep that. And then all of the brushes do come with the cellophane wrapping on to protect them. Inside the box I did get a card from My Kit Core, and let me see, it just says brush care, and it's basically just how to wash your brushes and how to maintain your brushes for a long brush life. And that is all that was in the box. Apart from, they did send me this cute little badge, and it's a proper metal pin-on badge. So I'll definitely be putting him on a bag or something somewhere because he's really cute. And then the 3 brushes that were in the set are these ones. So there are 2 pro brushes and 1 standard brush. The standard brushes come with this lovely sort of bluey grey handle, and they all say My Kit Core on them. And then at the bottom they do have the number of the brush. They don't have the name of the brush, but they have the number. This one is the 1.6, which is just a nice brush to lay down shadow all over the lids. You can see, yes, I've used it today with this eye look. I love this little brush. It's got a nice size small head, which I find, because I don't have the hugest of lids, I've used it today to create this look, and it's really nice just to pack the colour onto the lid. And because it's not too long, then I don't end up with it going into the crease and creating kind of a real mess on the lids. So I really like the size of it. What I also like about it is it's got quite a nice size bristle end. So what I sometimes do is, once I've laid the colour down on the lid, I'll sometimes just turn it up and then use the end of the brush to do a little bit of blending. So I find it really nice for that. They all come with these lovely silver ferrules. A nice little bit of ridge detail in there. As I said, the standard line brushes are the grey brushes. And then the other 2 brushes they sent me are from the Pro line. So they do say My Kit Core Pro. I'll show you on the biggest one because it's easiest to see. My Kit Core Pro. And then at the bottom it does have the number, which is 1.15. And then this lovely baby blue shade, they're really gorgeous. Really nice, sturdy, heavy handles. They don't feel lightweight at all. They do feel like they've got a nice weight to them. They are beautiful quality. Now I have actually washed these, because I've actually washed them and then used them today. And I was going to show them clean, but then I wanted to do a get ready with me incorporating using these. So the eye look that I've got on today, I've actually used these brushes in this look. Not all of this look, because of course I've only got 3 brushes and I did need a few different other styles to do the rest of the eye. But I did use these brushes too. So if you want to see me using these brushes, they will be in the Get Ready With Me for this eye look that was before this video, and you can see them in action. So they did wash beautifully. I did have a look at the brush care instructions, but that's kind of what I do anyway. But it is nice that they do include that. It's just a nice little detail. So they have been washed. I didn't notice any bristles falling out. They have washed beautifully. They got really nice and clean. I know it's hard to believe looking at them now because they're really quite dirty, but they did clean beautifully and they dried pretty fast, just the same as a standard brush. I'd put the quality on par with, I would say, my Zoeva and Sigma brushes. They have the same kind of sturdy weight to them, same nice finishing details, but I do love the different coloured handles. I think they're really pretty. And then the last brush that they sent me, this brush is so amazing. I've used that again in this look today. Let me see, I'm going to have to put my glasses on to see the number on this one. It's the 1.11. This eye brush is crazy how tiny this is. So this is a little liner brush, but it's so small. I was able to get a really nice defined line. I made it a little bit bigger because I just wanted a bit more detail, but in the video you can see when I put it on, it does create a nice fine line of gel liner along the lashes, and it just does give nice definition. And I find what's great about this, because the head is so small and nice and compact, I find that we don't get any kind of splaying out, and you don't get where it kind of, sometimes when I've used liner brushes, if they've been a bit bigger, you get a larger line than you want. Because when you add a bit of pressure, it presses the bristles out. But because this brush has such a tiny head and very small bristles, it just does that beautiful fine line, and it's gorgeous. So those are the 3 brushes that I was sent to review. I'd love to work with my Kitco again in the future, but I may look into purchasing more of these brushes because I've been so impressed with them. Not just how they perform and how they put your makeup on, but also in just like the finish of your makeup and how they wash. They did wash really, really well. You can tell that they're a good standard brush. The other thing is this one that they sent me, this nice big blender brush. I've used that to diffuse out the edges and kind of do a finishing colour to the brow. This brush is so soft, and it's got such a lovely tapered shape. It goes up, it's kind of like egg shaped. It gets right into that crease to do that blending so perfectly, and it gives such a nice, very soft diffused edge. There's nothing worse, I feel, that when you put a really dark shadow on or a really bright one and then you get that harsh line. I think what looks really lovely is when you diffuse that out and then you get that very soft diffused kind of line. It just gives you a nice finish on your eye look. I'll insert a few photographs of this eye look in at the end of this video so you can kind of see what it looks like. But yeah, I love how the eye look has turned out, and these brushes are fantastic. So that is my review of the My Kitco brushes. I did quickly want to show you. This is what the website I can't speak. This is what the website looks like on my phone. And basically what you can do is you can look at, they do like big brush collections where you can buy all of the brushes, but that is quite pricey. But they also do where you can look at their standard brushes, which are the grey ones. Then if you wanted to look at the pro brushes, they're the blue ones. And then they do have brush sets. I like how it's all set out. Nothing's all lumped together. The actual site itself looks lovely. They also sell kind of mirrors and accessories on the site, and it's lovely. They also, I think they have social media presence. Let me have a quick look. You can get gift cards, which is also nice. I may have to tell my husband about that. But it's just got some really nice imagery on the site. It's just a really beautiful looking website. And they are on Instagram, so you can follow them on there. And yeah. There is a brush care section on here to tell you a little bit more about brush care, which is basically the reverse of the card. But it's a lovely looking little site. It's nice and easy to navigate, and I am really impressed with it. So I want to say a huge thank you to My Kitco for sending me these brushes to review. As always, if you are a regular on my channel, you will know that when I review items, I'm 100% honest. And I have had a couple of companies who I've worked for who I've then not gone on to work for because I've been honest. And the companies who do enjoy my honesty, I have worked with them several times. So I just I'm going to be honest about the brushes. I'm not giving you this really positive review because they've sent me these brushes for free. I'm giving you this really honest review because that is how I prefer to be. I would not like to say to you, these are really great brushes, you to go out there, spend your money on these brushes and then go, no, these are really rubbish. Of course, everybody has their own personal opinion and everybody has different views, so these might not be great for you, but I really don't see how you can deny the great quality of these brushes. They're super soft and they are really, really lovely brushes. So, a little disclaimer there, I didn't give them a positive review just because they sent them to me, because I'm always going to be honest. So that's it for today's video, guys. I really hope you've enjoyed this little mini review. Please do check out my Kitco, give them a follow on Instagram and check out their amazing brush lines. And I hope you've enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like, share, comment and subscribe as always. I'm going to love and leave you and see you in my next video. Hope you're having a great day wherever you are and whatever you are doing. Bye, guys.